place in the Speed Force. You know me. I love a good myth.
LOL Podcast Season 3, Episode 16, and yes, behind these Discord icons, we are very, very beautiful male individuals. If you guys, like the sound of our sexy voices that you hear every single week. But yeah, shout outs to every single person who watches every single week. I have some people who are dedicated watchers of this. Thank you. Means a lot,
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, man.
So you guys are the people who make this worth doing every week. Not that I don't like hanging out with you guys, but it's a great.
Time to cut the show, boys.
All right, time to cut that out.
But you know what? It's just nice to have them here because it feels good to have people listening to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. People have asked me, your videos get kind of low views. Do you really care? It's not about the views. I do this for passion. I don't really care about views.
Mm-hmm.
I do this because I enjoy this.
Right, me too. I just love coming in here shooting the shit with you guys. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, and I just like listening to crazy shit, so I just hear
oh my god.
Do you guys, one question before we start. Do you guys actually watch like conspiracy theories and shit?
Oh my god. I was just having a conversation with my friend about conspiracy theories. Yeah, I find them interesting. Whether or not they're true is kind of dubious, but it's fun to talk about.
Oh, right. Let's start it off. So, you want to start with the big guns, or we get the little guns out of there first?
Let's get the little guns out of the way because we all know.
All right. C9 lost more than one game, and then they came back and literally put Flyquest into the dirt. Not literally, but they might as well have just been in the dirt.
Yeah, the Vulcan interview came out with Travis Gafford and pretty much confirmed what a lot of people thought, that they weren't exactly trying to win those games as the primary objective. They were trying to experiment. He said himself, we played Wukong bot lane 2 games in a row. Obviously, that's not an optimal strategy, but we're trying to feel out the meta. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I love those guys, man.
And then obviously against EG, give EG credit. They played their hearts out to win that game. And it was a really good game, honestly.
Shout out to Zazo on EG for those Alistar flanks. I think C9 didn't ward properly, but I do think that Zazo did do amazing flanking, and it secured them critical teamfight wins.
Yeah, C9 didn't do well enough warding in those particular instances, but you know what? You also that's only one half of it. The other half is actually executing on it. So great on Zazel. He was the C9 support for 2 years for a reason.
People always have these pre-made excuses. Like, if their team wins or not, or loses, it doesn't matter what region it is. People always have a pre-made excuse as to why their team lost, rather than just admitting they got outplayed and you lost. I don't know why that is with League. It's only with League people. It's never with anything else. It's only just with League. There's always these big asterisks as why someone won. It's like, dude, no. In a game, you can't get outplayed, though.
I don't hear it in baseball or in basketball, but I do in football. Dude, it's all the time. Oh, the refs didn't call this. Oh, they called that. They fucked us. Oh, the only reason that they won is because they got a lucky batting of the ball at the line of scrimmage that led to an interception. It's always like, it was a random occurrence.
It's just I don't understand. People gotta stop doing that. Your team, if you want them to improve, they have to accept that they lost because they lost, and there's no other reason because of that. Yeah, I understand. A team can throw, there can be a misplay on an invade and something like that, but at the end of the day, you still lost. There's almost nothing you can say other than hey, I lost, and that's it. That's how you. That's how you become a better player, though.
Trying to make the excuse it was an unlucky level 1. We got outplayed. That's part of the game. Clock is game time is ticking, dude.
Yeah,
it counted.
Right when you start the game, everything is literally that's what you choose to do, and. The biggest excuse, C9, oh my god, I wrecked this guy. If you're watching this video and you see this on YouTube randomly in 2 years from now, you can hold your fat L that I gave you, because you said that C9 got lucky all those years they got out of groups. Yeah, they got lucky having the back-to-back world championships in their group. Yeah, such big luck they got there. What the fuck? You need to take your bronze 5 self and actually watch a game rather than telling me telling me I'm not a fanboy. I'm a fan of my teams, G2 and Cloud9, and how do you have the back-to-back world championships in your group, and that's an easy group? That by default means you're already at a disadvantage. What? And they had an easy group. What the fuck? What? What level of crack were you smoking?
With the exception of Group B last year, it was literally just FPX.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of trash teams.
Mm-hmm.
That was a historically weak group. But other than that, I don't think there's any easy group at Worlds.
There was one. 2016 H2K, INTZ, HQ, and EDG. That was a shit group.
Okay, yeah.
That was a really bad one. Outside of those two, yeah, then I agree. Yeah, that's not really... No, wait. Well, did you guys consider Team World Elite, Flash Wolves, TSM, and that other team they had in there? TSM, Flash Wolves, World Elite, and it was the other team that was in there for TSM in 2017. Oh, Misfits. It was Misfits, yeah. Was that
right,
easy? I don't know. Was that easy? Was that an easy group?
I don't know. They didn't make it out.
Oh shit! Now you're just throwing shit. Okay.
all I'm saying is TL claims to be the best. All those years claimed to be the best team in the league, but when the real tournament came around, we saw the real cream of the crop in North America rise to the occasion.
I told them. See, TL got lucky beating IG because every single time they faced outside of best of 5, they lost. They went 4-0 in best of ones, 4-0 in best of ones, and then one of the games Jensen played so bad he literally picked LeBlanc, actually just only stayed mid, ran it down, and then he was that mentally broken from losing to Rookie that hard.
Right.
Like, how is that anything but luck, though? That's one of the few ones where I'd say, yeah.
That's a big case.
Yeah.
And the year they went to the fucking semifinals, it's like, all right, so you don't think maybe, who was in their group? It was
RNG and Gen G and Team Vitality.
Yeah, so Gen G and RNG were super hyped going to the tournament. They played well all season.
Dude, I don't know why Gen G
they
was
just
so
happened they happened to play poorly, but they played poorly, but it was also C9 having a better read on the meta, having better picks, and absolutely putting the fucking flame to their asses in that group. They were just going hard the entire time. That's their play. Sneaky straight up beat Uzi in a lane that game, in that series, in that group stage. Like, you have to give credit where credit is due. Like, our weakest part was the bot lane, and our bot laner did just fine. In fact, he won. So I'm like, how can you not give credit to C9 for that? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
People are just haters, you know? You can't change their minds.
Yeah, like, it's nothing you're gonna say is gonna change them, even if you point out literally logical facts to them. Well, yeah, but, you know, they played... It doesn't matter. People don't understand this. C9 can play good if they can also misport... Like, how would I word this? Let's say C9 faced, like, I don't know, top esports, right? And let's say C9 beat them, right? Just because top esports lost, that doesn't mean they choked. C9 could have also played very good in their own individual skill.
Yeah, it's not mutually exclusive in that sense.
Right. And that group was specific, or the group that we were talking about was specifically, it was China, Korea, North America, and Europe. There was no, like, minor region team there. Like, that on paper was super difficult. And obviously, it didn't turn out that way, but guess what? Those are still prestigious teams. You wouldn't, if you asked C9 if they felt lucky, they'd be like, no, we just fucking clutched it and got out. That's
the only thing that really makes me mad. Like, I can understand, hey, a team got lucky because a Baron throw happens, or, you know, someone took his soul differently. That's fine, but you still gotta factor in, that doesn't mean the other teams played bad, though. Like, I don't like how it's like, never, both teams can have something going for them, but it's only because the one team fucked up. That's the only reason why you lost, and that's the only reason why you would have won that game. But then I play it individually fine, too. Like, C9 always adapts, though. People just forget that. Like, the reason why they get out is because they adapt. Other teams don't. That's kind of why they lose.
Yeah. They fucking missed getting out of groups last year. Because guess what? They historically are usually in what people call the group of death at the start. Like, they happen to rise to the occasion. Sometimes the other teams don't play as well, But usually,
but
they're just rising to the...
But that's not C9's fault either. Yeah, people always say, "Oh, but my better team didn't play good." That's not C9's fault. Like your team just shit the bed. What the fuck? Yeah, it's not my fault. You go outside and you rob a bank. That's not my fault. What the hell? That's like, you know how you have your friends and they're like, "Hey man, we got a problem." No. You got a problem. I'm helping you out with the problem. Wait, what? Please select your words differently. I don't got a problem. You have a problem.
Right? It's like, it's ridiculous. People just want to find...
Like your wife says, "Hey, I'm pregnant." Well, no, you're pregnant. I'm not. What? Like, just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys.
Let's say we're pregnant. We are pregnant. Oh shit! How did that happen? What the fuck?
But
look at her stomach. Get it out! Get it out!
That's like a face hugger from the Alien franchise and shit.
Oh yeah.
So the concept of limit testing has been thrown around in our C9 group, our lovely C9 group, filled with the most analytical people on this planet.
Right. I think a better word is just experimentation.
Yeah.
Like, because that's what they're actually doing. Experimenting. And when you use that word, it's like, oh yeah, that's more understandable. I understand that now. Yeah, it's probably what they were doing. Playing Wukong Senna bot lane. You know, super, not easy to execute on. And also, in fact, they played differently during those games. They were specifically not giving resources to bot lane because they were trying to play through other lanes as well.
So, what I would say about limit testing is, guys, like, you could also play individually bad while you're limit testing. Like, we love the C9 players here. We love them. But they did individually kind of play bad. Like, you gotta kind of factor that in. Yeah, Blabber didn't... Like, the game with EG, Blabber kind of stopped the brakes on his Lee Sin play. You know how he got the early game tower dive in top around, what, a minute in? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, hey, Blabber, you gotta keep going. You know, it's like driving on a freeway and then randomly just stopping. Like, what are you doing? You gotta keep going. Like, I don't understand the Syndra pick because I don't think it works on that comp. I think
the Lee Sin pick was awful.
Really? Yeah, like if he's gonna play like that, he can't be picking Lee Sin because
I got the actual picks right here. So EVG first picks Aphelios.
Okay.
Then C9 goes Ashe Lee Sin. If you're gonna pick Lee Sin, why are you picking him on the first rotation? First rotation, you pick Ashe Lee Sin. Then EG comes back with Volibear and fuck, god damn it.
They come back with fuck? I'm just kidding.
They come back with, Zoe, my bad. Yeah, they come back with Zoe, then we round out with Syndra. Already, EG's picks have so much more power than ours. Like, they have Aphelios, who's the best AD carry, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They got Volibear, just the best flex pick you can pick it right now. And then they have Zoe, an incredibly safe mid laner who has really good poke and really good catching tools in a lane where he can then just sit back and, just not lose the game for his teammates.
Mm-hmm.
And then what do you have? You have Syndra? Well, she has to scale. You have no kill pressure. You have Lee Sin? Lee Sin is great for, getting objectives, but among early game junglers, why not? Well, they banned Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
Why not Graves?
Well, Volibear. Wait,
why not?
Did they ban Volibear?
No, they didn't. That's why EG picked them. They could have picked Volibear.
Yeah, like
they could have picked Elise. They could have picked.
Oh, I love Reaper.
They could have picked. They could have picked J4. I mean, Reaper.
Reaper. I love you.
Can we not?
I love his drafting.
Let's not shit on Reaper because the man does an incredible job. We only remember the times where he does poorly, and not the 99% of the time where he drafts well.
Let's see.
So
I do think C9's bans are kind of interesting. So they banned off Bangs Ezreal and then Karma. And then Rumble.
They played against Zazel. Right. Why is Alistar not instantly banned? Like, it's the whole Riven thing with Viper. Like, instantly ban that shit. You don't want to just... I've seen these games happen all my life of watching League. Every time you give that guy his favorite champion, he wins that game. That should be an automatic takeaway. Like, you just don't want to... You don't want to just leave it up. Why? Like, why take the risk, though? You know?
Well, if they could have been like, oh well, if we ban Alistar, they'll just pick Rakan, which is, I think Rakan is being slept on a lot right now.
Right?
I think he's still exactly as good as he was. It's just because Xayah isn't in meta right now. For some reason, people think you can only pick Rakan with Xayah for some reason.
Rakan literally power cracked.
Rakan is
Alistar.
so good.
Right?
He has 2 AoE CCs. I consider his alt AoE because you can get multiple people. You just gotta run into them. He's got healing. He's got poke. He's got a dash. Like, he's so good, man. He's so good.
Credit broadcast.
Yeah. So the first stage bans were Ezreal, Karma, Rumble for C9, and then EG had great bans. They got Olaf, Blabber's best jungler right now. They got a Twisted Fate, Niski's best mid laner, then a second best mid laner in the LeBlanc. God, I am mumbling tonight. I'm stumbling. I don't know what it is.
You're good.
Yeah, so they do that, and then phase 2 is C9 picks Bard.
I think
kind of sus, but I can at least see it. Then it's Alistar Gangplank. Jesus Christ! You know what their answer to Gangplank is? Set. Like what? Like, what do you want to do? Again, like, the Gangplank is just gonna, you go into him, you try to stun him, he's gonna, oh, okay, well, I eat an orange, and I just kind of walk away. I don't know how you're expecting to win this lane. Like, you pick the top laner, you picked for, quote-unquote, scaling, after they already picked a superior scaling champion.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, I think Cloud9's phase 2 ban is also pretty weird for me. So they banned out the Blitz and Nautilus for Zeyzal, and then they first picked Bard, which
Yeah.
I personally don't think that Bard was that great in the first place, especially when other supports are up, and especially against Zeyzal. I think Zeyzal is known quantity, like, you know what he's going to play. And I don't think Zeyzal is a super good Bard player, but we know that he's played pretty well on Alistar in the past. So I just think it's pretty weird. And like you said, I think that into a GP is kind of weird, especially with C9's comp, when you have an early game jungler and you have a scaling mid, and against their team, I don't know, it just doesn't work.
Obviously not, that's why they lost.
Yeah.
C9 won lost this game, not because of their play, in my opinion. It's entirely this draft. Like, EG crushed this draft. Like, here's the thing, Bard is actually a good support. He's just incredibly skill intensive, and
it depends on the comp. It's very comp.
Well, the thing is, everything requires hitting skill shots, so nothing's really guaranteed. It's not like Alistar, Flash Q or Flash EQ,
WQ,
or WQ, yeah, Flash or Flash Q. That's pretty unavoidable, unless you're flashing ahead of time. Like, you just see him begin the W, and you're like, oh, I'm out of here.
What did I see on this? Sorry. This man posted a video saying why Killmonger is a bad villain. All right, no, okay, I watched enough YouTube. I watched enough YouTube. Holy shit!
Killmonger Killmonger is a good.
Great. Yeah.
No, he's a good to very good villain. He is not amazing / great.
Like,
he's just very good.
Okay, so what other things happened this week? What games? Not even. Every single Dignitas game is so bad. I'm sorry, man. This shit's just pitiful. Like,
yeah, it's
Dark
bad.
Is trying,
but
like, Dark is trying, but like he can't do much here. I'm not blaming him at all, man.
They did win a game though. Wait, did they win 2?
They won. They went 1-1. Right?
Yeah, they won 1-1.
Oh, okay. But hey, they're at least picking up wins, so it's terrible. They're bad. And it doesn't look pretty, but hey, they're getting dubs.
The dog shit, they're trash. But hey, at least they got your wins on the board.
Hey, when you're in Dignitas' spot, at the end of the weekend, you're like, hey, we went 1-1. We picked up a game. You know what? I'm going to count that as a win because, we were getting dumpstered.
bro,
Man,
oh my lord, Phoenix is stupid. Dude, my man is literally autoing in front of tanks, not even kiting as his ear, just poking them. I was like, god damn. Bro, his brain.
Right? Oh my god,
his brain is fried. My boy Phoenix brain is fried. He's done. He's lost all it. He's lost it all.
Oh my god, I was so sad for CLG. I'm like, they're gonna get their sixth win, and they fucked it up.
He said they're not gonna win more than what, like 6 games or some shit. Oh my god.
I say they'll be within 1 game of 6. So I'm like, I think they'll get 6. They might get 7. So they got they got what, 3 weeks to pick up 1 win. I believe.
You believe?
I believe they'll get one more win, and then when I'm right, we can have a Ravioli was right podcast.
Dude, oh my goodness! You'll see me in video, just literally just dancing butt naked. That's what you'll be doing. Also, guys, if you guys can't see this right now, let me try and see if I can share video. I'm pretty sure. No, can I share video? Oh, that's how you do that.
You could stream.
I didn't even know you could do that. All right, so from podcast now on, we're gonna do it like that. That actually looks pretty cool. But I want you guys to see something right here. So C9 released a limited edition jersey, and I got it in.
Put it on.
Yeah, dude, I ordered it.
Put it on.
No, ew. You want to see my pepperoni Kylo Ren nipples?
No, you just put it on over your.
Yeah, just put it on what you have right now.
No. I want to open this for a video later on from my other channel.
We can get like a hashtag sponsored by C9, dude.
Oh lord,
this is how we start earning money.
Oh my god, turn off camera. Okay, so now I know how to do that because some people ask me why don't I lay out the video like that. It's more like I don't really know how to, honestly. So
yeah.
It's fine. It's all good. But no, I got the other C9 jersey and the new Puma one they have. And dude, my god, I got banned. Like I got banned for a week off the group because this guy said, "Oh, it doesn't look good." What are you a special clothing line specialist? I was like, "What the fuck? It looks fine." He's like, "No, it doesn't look good. I'm not buying this. You're poor anyway. You weren't gonna buy it anyway. What the fuck?"
Post it so I can see a picture of it.
Like, good lord, people just like.
Hold on, what?
It was the new
what
one.
Was it called?
I'll show you right now. Here, I'll show you right now. I got it.
Yeah, just show us. Just show us.
It's the new one from this year. It's this one right here. I haven't got a chance to wear it in videos yet because I have to keep forgetting. Turn on camera right here. It's this one right here. I like the black one.
Wait, this is cool. What is he talking about?
Cool.
It's solid. They're like, it's just solid black.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool though.
Right? I was like, what are you bitching about, man? Like, what the? It looks fine.
I do like the one I have. I have the 2018 one, which is the big. It's like the C9 symbol is really big. It covers like the entire shirt. It's like it's cocked. And it's like blue and black. Dude, that's my favorite one. Yeah. I think that one's sick.
I only have the OG one, the 2013 one, which is the
really? Oh man,
nice, dude.
I remember the 2017 one where we, Jensen, Zanya's Hourglass and shit. Yeah, I got that was the first jersey I ever ordered. That was the first one. I was like, it looks so cool. I waited till it went on sale and shit. But that was the fastest jersey I ever ordered. I was limited edition. Sign me up. And it's all gone now. They're gone now. So I'm glad I got one. Dude, that was actually shipped to me in like a day. I got it in like pretty much like a couple.
Really?
Days. Yeah.
I had to wait. I had to wait like a month for my jersey.
Wait. Oh, I forgot. You're in Minnesota, aren't you?
No, I'm in Ohio.
That's even worse. That's even worse. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
No, it's not. I'm in Cincinnati. I'm in Cincinnati, so I'm in a city that's actually populated and has things to do here. So
oh yeah, you're right.
It's not that big of a deal.
Have you guys seen The Dark Knight with Christian Bale? I'm sorry.
In fact, here's the thing: like Columbus is within like an hour and a half driving. Dayton's within an hour driving. We got Newport here. It's really not that bad. I'm not in New York or anything, New York or LA or whatever, but
Do you sing that Rihanna song?
It's not that bad.
I'm in New York.
Oh yeah, New York. The lights will blind you.
Dude. Why is Jay-Z like trash now? What happened to Jay-Z?
He's old.
He's old.
He's just swimming in his money, bro. He doesn't need any more.
He doesn't need any more money.
Jay-Z is just, he's a businessman now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so as we do every single week, we go over the weekly predictions. I'm going to go to LOL Esports right now for week 7. Week 7 for the LCS. Let's go. Who was Cloud9 going to face? And wait, because people said, are you still going to pick someone else for Cloud9 if you're doing predictions? No. Why would you do that? That's stupid. They lost 2 games. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god, they lost 2 games. Quit the roster. Change the roster.
If they're trying, I give Cloud9 a 95% chance to easily secure victory. Honestly, if they're actually trying.
Okay. Friday.
Except maybe not TL. TL will be harder, but I would still give them like a 70.
I'll give them like 80. I think it's a solid 80.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, before we start, what's one little quick thing? Why is Spica trolling every single game? Dude runs in, dies.
I don't know.
Bro, he's
Spica is single-handedly holding TSM back.
It's not.
And I love it. I love it, bro. I love him putting it back, dude.
Bro, it's not. I don't think it's the same classic TSM thing. I think he just sucks. I think he just actually sucks. Like, TSM, you didn't ruin your first jungler in almost 5 years. This is not TSM's fault. Hey, you guys know I would shit on this TSM, but no, this is not their fault. He just actually sucks.
They should have jumped on Xmithy while he was benched.
Right?
Yeah.
Over there at over there at Immortals. They should have jumped on it. If TSM has Xmithy right now, I think they're better than TL.
It'll be close. I think it'll be close.
I think their record probably wouldn't be better because TL's more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
But I think their high would be better than TL's high.
Yeah, I think Broxa hasn't been doing that hot recently, so I think with Xmethy in TSM, I do think they could reach the high.
Right, because they just need a decent jungler. They'll even need a really good jungler like Xmithy, who just knows the game really well, understands macro really well, and is the glue that holds most of the teams he's on together.
Yeah, and TSM's bot lane looks really good now with Treats. Like, I am really surprised between Double F and Treats synergy. Like, I thought Treats would be bad. But no, he actually surprised the shit out of me. So respect.
So I didn't know too much about him. Is he a young guy?
He was on TSM's academy team with Tactical. You remember Tactical and Trees?
Yeah.
They were lane partners. Yeah.
Okay.
He was actually pretty good.
I say, how old is he?
Damn.
He is 24.
Okay, so he's not really young by League of Legends standards, but he looks pretty good. He looks better than the last guy who was there.
Biofrost?
Oh, good lord.
Yeah. I don't like to utter his name because he has a tendency to shit his pants with every bot laner he goes to the game with.
I don't know what happened to Bio. Like,
the same thing happened to Smoothie. That people got better than them, and then they just never improved at a good enough clip. Stay, in the top end of supports in the league.
I'm gonna give you guys one thing to talk about, and I'm gonna go and schedule something really quickly. I'm still gonna be here. All right, so first game on Friday is gonna be EG versus Immortals. Good, thank you, LCS. These are games I really want to see.
EG. Because I think this new EG, I think something clicked with them because, last week they looked way better. Way better.
I am super surprised with Golden Glue. I think he's pretty insane right now. He's pretty good.
Right, they took out they took out the fucking Stallion and they brought in the Golden God, and all of a sudden, it looks like they actually know how to play a game of League of Legends. It's crazy.
Oh my lord. I don't know, man. I probably just gonna choose EG, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Membership. Wait, what the heck? Why are people saying it doesn't work? It doesn't make any sense, though. Alright,
whatever.
Next game is TL versus Flyquest. What do you guys think about that?
I'm leaning towards
Flyquest.
TL, personally.
Flyquest is... I think they are looking slightly better since they brought back in Wild Turtle. But I gotta give it to TL, man. TL's the second best team in the league, and it's not even close right now.
Mm-hmm.
They still got Jensen. The tactical looks pretty good there in the bot lane. They got impact. You gotta assume Brox at some point is, a decent jungler.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
they got Core JJ.
Ooh, Brox.
They got Core JJ.
Core JJ,
Core JJ
energy has been pretty insane. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Core JJ is still arguably the best support right there with Vulcan. Vulcan, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Arguably. I think Vulcan is better right now, but Core JJ is right there.
Let me see what I can try about this. Okay, yeah, Broxa has been getting a lot of criticism because he's not been like proactive in all their gameplay. He's been kind of just there farming.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord, Broxa. I don't really know. Like, he's not individually bad, but I do agree with you. He's not doing anything though either. He's not making them better. He's winning because his laners are doing it, not because of him. Like Core JJ's been playing great. Honestly, if he got MVP again, I'm not surprised whatsoever. He's been playing great, man.
Right, but it's gonna be a C9 player, man.
Right?
It's always a C. It's gonna be a C9 player.
If I'm unbiased to like those shit, I'm like, God, man, no, I would have to give it to Core JJ, man. He's playing amazing. Like, you gotta give it for their gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, if I'm not getting back.
Dude, I think it should go to Licorice, honestly. Like,
he definitely deserves MVP at some point in his career. I mean, it's amazing.
Like he just does everything. He plays weak side and still wins. Like, basically every single lane assignment he has. Like, in the couple games they lost, no one on the team played particularly well, but I don't think we should disqualify him for 1 or 2 games where he wasn't playing his best. He does everything. He's Mr. Just give me a champ and I'll fucking smash, fam.
It's that 0-4 game. People are looking at the scoreboard. Oh, he was 0-4, so he must... No, he wasn't actually 0-4. He was 0-4.
Who was he playing?
It was in a set game. It was in a set game where
in the set game?
Yeah.
Right, like that was just that's a horrible lane. He can't do anything. Gangplank's a range champion. And he can just he has a cleanse as a basic ability. So how are you supposed to gank the man? And it's just it's a bad situation. I don't understand.
So you guys are choosing EG on Friday, and we're choosing. I'm gonna say TL. They have shown to be competent. Yeah, TL. All right, so it's EGTL for Friday. First game of Saturday. The banger that I'm staying for. Hunter Thieves versus CLG.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
CLG, let's go. This is their 6th win. Actually, the more I think about it, now I'm sitting here, Hunter Thieves is not a bad team. They just need to figure some shit out. I don't think they're actually a bad team. I think they're on their way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Hunter Thieves. Fucking CLG is dog trash.
Mm-hmm.
CLG looks so bad, and it's not even that people are saying that because they just want to hate on CLG. No, they actually suck.
Their top side is just so bad.
Their top side is Ruin and Wiggly. Their dives. Whoo, man. They just... I can't rag them anymore. I can't do it. It's just... I can't, man.
It's too easy, man.
I'm broken with these guys. Alright, so let's go to TSM versus Dignitas. Alright, TSM.
I expect TSM to win.
What if Dig beat them?
Who knows if Spica is just gonna run it down? You never know.
Right.
What if Dig win? Fuck. Goddamn. TSM, get out of the league then. We're losing to Dig just FF.
The thing is, Dignitas, I mean, they've been playing better. Who knows? TSM are notoriously play down to their opponents a lot. So who knows?
Next,
but I am saying TSM as the prediction.
Because someone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I chose Dig." No, you didn't. No, you did not. You did not choose Dig. No one chose Dig. Just don't lie to yourself. Flyquest versus Golden Guardians. Wow. GG is better.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Flyquest, they still got Power of Evil is the thing that I'm,
I think as a whole, Flyquest is a little bit better.
Yeah. I think so.
I'm gonna say FlyQuest.
FlyQuest?
21-minute game they had against fucking Dig. Oh my lord. 21-minute first blood, first fight. Good God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say Flyquest. And the game that's gonna decide the region's strength is INT versus Cloud9. All right, Sunday's games.
All right.
Bangers.
Yeah, that's the appropriate amount of thought you should have to put into that one.
The bangers. And there also is the match of the week on Sunday. Dig versus EG to start off Sunday.
EG.
EG.
I think EG's about to come. You know, they're gonna have a strong second rest of the split. I think
they're gonna come in swinging. Let's go. Next game, match of the week: C9 versus Team Liquid.
Dude, this match is a hype.
This is a hype matchup.
This is so hype.
Battle for first place. Let's do it.
This is C9 versus TSM levels of hype, but it's actually more hype because the teams are actually 1 versus 2. I'm predicting this to be C9's like first 35-minute victory. Like, it's gonna take them longer to win this one, but I absolutely believe, I give C9 an 85% chance to win the game, which the 15% to TL is more than I'd give almost any other team.
Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Let me say one thing to my girlfriend really quickly. Guys, actually, no, because
we'll talk.
Yeah, just keep the conversation going for a second, okay?
Yeah, Zen, what do you think? What do you think's the win conditions for TL? Like, what do you think they need to do to win this game?
What are you saying?
I think for TL, they definitely need to have the Jensen and Core JJ synergy. Like, Core JJ has been pretty insane, and I think if Core JJ does the sub gap against C9, I do think there's a chance.
Right.
Blabber hasn't been playing the best, but Broxa, though, he's like few steps behind Blabber, so I'm pretty confident.
Here's the thing: we've been saying Blabber hasn't playing the best, but here's the thing: he's still the best jungler in the league by a wide margin, and he's only had a couple bad games. We're just saying that because he was flawless last bit.
Like 2 or 3 bad games.
Right, and as we discussed, I think that's more akin to their game plan and what they were trying to do, rather than his skill when, you know, they're going balls to the wall trying to win, because they're absolutely going to go balls to the wall and make a statement because they're tied with them right now. So they're going to say, all right, let's win this.
Yeah, I definitely think the support players are the players to watch this game. I think everything else is pretty even, or besides jungle, but I think the support will decide the game.
Well, I also want to look out for mid lane. Niski versus Jensen should be hype as hell.
Yeah. But I do think that Niski and Blabber synergies outclass Broxa and Jensen by shot. So
yeah, Broxa is just not playing well. It seems like he never got in sync with any of the players. It's weird.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I feel like all 4 of the players are pretty well synced together, and then there's just Broxa. Like, remember the other game that they played? I think was it against against 100 Thieves, where he was like 0-0-0 until like the last 3 minutes of the game.
Dude, I don't know what's happening. Dude, if you're a jungler with nothing on your scoreline, and at near the end of the game, what did you do? Because they didn't even win all of the objectives.
Yeah,
it's completely ridiculous. Broxa needs to step it up to justify, you know, importing him and completely ruining their team by getting rid of Smithy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope that Broxa bounces back, because we have seen him play well in the past on Fnatic. But I don't know why. I think maybe it's the team or coach management or something, but, you know, maybe he's just playing bad himself. Who knows?
It's, I don't know. To be honest, I think because North America just plays so different in Europe, I think he's just trying to unlearn, basically, the meta and the gameplay of the.
Unlearn the correct way of playing League to play NA ARAM. I think that's what he's trying to go through.
Well, can we be fair? NA hasn't really been playing NA RAM for a little while. We finally beat it out of our system, thank God.
Now it's like the back door. Now it's like racing for the back door.
Oh, yeah.
For the Nexus.
Right. Thank God that we finally picked up the 1-3-1 or the 1-4-0.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think about Impact versus Licorice in top lane? I think it all depends on what Licorice is.
Yeah, I think if Impact plays like a safe tank, I think he does stand a good chance against Licorice. But I do think if Impact tries to play a carry champ, Licorice would just
Oh,
do
it's
it.
gonna be bad. It's gonna be
Yeah,
bad. Licorice is notorious for shutting down opposing top laners when they try to like go something like go like the set or like a rumble or something like
yeah,
that. He's really
yeah.
good at shutting that strat down.
Like you said, I do think he's really underrated. I think Licorice has been playing really, really well. And
He's my MVP.
yeah, and that's fair. I'm still sticking with Niski, but I do think the race is kind of close between those two.
Mm-hmm. The unfortunate problem with Niski is that because Blabber has not been as good in the last 3 weeks as he was in the in Spring Split, it's gonna hurt Niski a lot for his MVP voting chance because so much of how we judge mid laners is so tied to the right now. So
Yeah.
so you might be the best mid laner, but if your jungler just isn't that great, a la Jensen,
Mhm.
you are just not going to get as much attention as someone who has a great mid laner like Cloud9. It's just.
I mean, that's why I respect Jensen so much because even though Brox is AFKing, Core JJ fills that spot, and so he's still able to pop off. So I think Jensen is really proving himself to be the second best mid laner and maybe challenging for first right now. So
right. Well, I think they're like different. Jensen is like a laning mid laner. Like he tries to 1v1 and win the game via coming out of laning phase really strong. Whereas Niski is very much the I'm looking to like just break even in lane and go around and help my team.
Yeah, it's like Dwayne B and Knight from the LPL.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, well, what synergies better with your team is really the question. I think the roaming mid laner is the better strat right now because high mobility on the map leads to better objective control. It leads to more picks and more small skirmishes, which favors the snowbally meta we have right now because the meta feels really much like if you just get a 3,000 gold lead by 20 minutes, it feels almost insurmountable.
Yeah. And that's why I do like how Jensen is playing the style he does because it does allow tactical to scale up and farm. Obviously he's not the best ADC right now, but once he does get to his items, once he does get to the team fights, he does show his worth. And I think Jensen provides so much space, so I wouldn't be surprised if he does get the MVP this season. I think he's a strong contender.
Jensen?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can because for a long time, even last split and this split, Jensen was, well, especially last split, Jensen was the sole reason TL even won game last split. And then this split, he's playing just as well. It's hard because I actually think PoE is about as good as Jensen. It's just Jensen has a better team.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on PoE because he will absolutely run away with a game if you let him.
For sure.
And then who we've talked about? Oh, Tactical versus Sven. Sven is just better. Tactical is not too shabby by any means. In fact, I think he's a well above average AD carry. Now that I've seen him for half a split, he looks pretty damn good. Sven is just easily the best AD carry in the league now.
I think he's just overall better than Tactical in every aspect.
He is. He has a better. He has a better grasp on on macro right now, and he has a better awareness. I feel like of the enemy team because it's really rare for C9 to get actually even successfully ganked, like even getting summoners out of the bot lane because Ven and Vulcan are just so good at tracking the enemy.
Yeah,
and
no, you go.
Tactical and Core JJ have been, they've been picked off. They've been punished for overextending. I just feel like Sven is a is much safer, but also he's also very aggressive. So it's kind of contradictory. It's saying, oh, he's safe, but he's also aggressive. You know what I mean? But
like he knows when to be aggressive and he knows when to be safe, and I think that's a very important part of playing AD carry. And it does show that his experience on the role, especially on the stage.
All right, and then the last thing, Jat versus Reaper, the Titanic clash of the century.
Who you got in this matchup?
All right, are they fighting or is it a draft? Because
let's just say draft. Let's just say the big brain stuff.
Oh, the big brain stuff. It all depends. Do we think that Jat has some sort of wacky innovation he's gonna pull out? Because he's sort of known for doing that.
Yeah.
At least as far as his analysis is concerned.
Yeah.
But you know what? Reaper could do the same thing. I think I'm going with Reaper. He's obviously the more experienced, more tenured, and obviously has more accolades to his name and more history of him being a great coach. But I think Jat could really make a name for himself. I've been really happy with at least his drafting.
Yeah, I think the way that Jat drafts is really, really smart, but I don't want to take away from credit from Reaper. I do think he is still the best coach right now in the LCS. And just because he has a few hiccups, that doesn't discount him from consistently making C9 a top team.
Yeah, I mean, even Faker back in the day, Faker would get solo killed sometimes. Sometimes the better player just, happens to have a bad exchange, a bad game, a bad whatever. It happens. But yeah, I think Reaper is gonna be able to win this draft because I think Cloud9 is gonna be firing on all cylinders for that game because they want the 1 seed. That's pretty much a must win.
Do you think this game will be the Senna Wukong game? Is this where we see it pay off?
No,
you don't.
They're not. So? No. I think they're gonna pick a traditional marksman. If they do pick Senna, I think they're gonna pick something like a Nautilus or
like a Tom Kench or something.
A Tom Kench. An Alistar would be super cool. Imagine an Alistar with real tank items. Ugh. Or I'd like to see a mage support, like a Zyra. Like imagine Zyra sent a bot lane, and the Zyra's actually building a full AP and has gold to do so. I think that's the next thing people are going to start to do. Or God, I love Brand. I know he's not. People find him viable. He's always viable in solo queue, but not really in pro play. But I do want to see it too. Yeah. Unless you're Russian.
Yeah,
right. I love Brand. Or play Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia set a bot lane sounds so OP. Then you play. Then you can play something like let's see, mid lane. Actually, you could still play an AP mid laner, and then you just go. You pick a bruiser in the top lane or the jungle. So you go so you go set a Cassiopeia bot. Then you pick mid lane. You go Galio, and then Olaf and Gangplank.
Okay. Seems like a pretty balanced draft now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, they're sort of a little bit on the squishier side because your tank is obviously is Galio, but Galio's can be kind of hard to kill.
Yeah.
And this team is early focused and is it has the Galio global, so I think it'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I think it does play into C9's strength in aggressive early game and snowballing leads. So, I do see that draft working.
Right. Well, And then TL, I see them going something super standard, honestly. Yeah. I think they could pick. I think we'll see if Wukong's not banned. We will see him picked. I think. Wait, is this weekend the next patch?
I am not sure.
Because as soon as Ilya. Oh wait, we're not even thinking about Ilya. Or is that her name? God damn it, the deer.
I don't think she's available for the next week.
Well, she's not. When is she gonna come in? Because I think she is incredibly dangerous pro champ.
I haven't seen anything about her. Like, what's so special about her?
She has incredibly high mobility. She has her ability is when you hit people with your abilities, and you can then press R and sleep them no matter where they are. It's a global sleep. And she is like this. Her other abilities are like this weird amalgamation of like it's Darius or no Hecarim, like Hecarim Q, and then she has an ability where she like smashes down her stick in like a circle, like sort of like Aatrox.
Okay.
Aatrox Q, but obviously there's no follow up. There's no additional ones, and then she has the bowling ball, which goes forever until it hits a wall or a minion.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not
it's just
sure.
her mobility. Every time you hit somebody with an ability, including camps, your movement speed increases. So
permanently or just temporarily?
Temporarily, but I've seen people like clear as soon as they get Runic Echoes. I've seen them clear their entire jungle in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, because she just moves so fast. She moves so fast.
That's like a power farmer. What the hell?
Oh no, she ganks because she's so fast, and she has like slows on her bowling ball and whatnot. She's gonna be a tank who like builds like Leandries or something, right? Because she has dot damage.
I'm so sorry, guys. My girlfriend was calling me apparently when I was napping at one point, and then she said, "Why'd you answer your phone?" Because I was asleep.
Bro, you pissed her off, man.
It's all right, dude. We held the fort down.
No, I heard it. It was great. Oh, so it's fine. Yeah, but C9, fuck TL. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, C9's gonna win. It's gonna be a great game, though. I think this is gonna be a really good game.
Yeah, people keep thinking of us as like fanboys. No. Like we're fans of the team, but I'm gonna call out some shit if I see it. You know what I mean? I'm not some Zack Snyder fanboy where I got his cock all the way down my throat and I can't see straight. Like hell no, dude.
Right. That's just Bjergsen.
Whoa! Don't say.
Pew.
Oh my god. Join the live. But yeah, I don't usually see you guys in the live streams usually.
No, I do pop in from time to time.
Yeah, usually like the Rift Inside one is on this channel. Like some wait, are you guys are subscribed, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is, dude, you do your live stream so late for you, and I'm 3 hours ahead of you.
Oh yeah,
so
he's
like
actually dead. He's actually dead when he wakes up to that shit. Oh my god. Oh, but let's go off the matches. So the match of the week is alright, so
TL versus C9.
Some grudge matches here. C9 versus TL, TSM versus CLG. Oh, what the fuck?
TSM.
It felt just felt like
this is my other prediction. This is my other prediction for CLG to get the upset to get 6 wins because it's against TSM and they just always seem to at least put up a decent fight in these matches.
Yeah, I'm gonna say TSM. Yeah, this is not a
TSM.
This is not a rivalry. Like C9 versus TSM.
Not really.
That's the actual rivalry. Fuck this CLG TSM. Even when it was,
it's like a 3-way rivalry. It's C9, hard. TSM, and TL. It's like a 3. It's a menage a trois of rivalry.
It's like a 2 half-dead orgs and then C9. So.
Oh, TL is not half dead, dude. They're one split removed from 4PD.
Oh, I meant TSM
they are not
TLG.
dead.
I meant TSM.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, and the last game is 100 Thieves versus Golden Guardians.
100 Thieves. Someday carries.
Yeah, roughly I'd say that. I would see it's very hard to pick Golden Guardians in anything. It's so hard to pick Golden Guardians in literally anything. It's not that they're bad, it's just who he makes them bad. BC and relationship talk for a lot stream later on tonight. I forgot. Zack Snyder confirmed his Snyderverse is not canon. I was like, okay, So that just made me...
It's not?
Yeah, he confirmed it was not canon. I was like, well, that just makes me 10 times happier. I don't see Martha! I don't have to ever see that again. Thank you. Freaking card.
What doesn't make sense to me is that they want the Batman versus Superman fight, which they hook a lot from The Dark Knight Returns. But, like, they removed all the context about why that fight had to happen. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever seen DC Universe's, it's not DC Universe, the actual animated The Dark Knight Returns?
Yeah.
It's like the best, it's one of the best superhero movies of all time, I think. The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. Watch it, dude.
Okay.
What is...
I trust you.
Oh, wait.
It's pretty amazing. Part 1 is him dealing with the Joker after all these years of being retired, and Part 2 is the Batman v Superman.
I think I watched Part 1 because I do remember the Joker. Okay.
Part 2 is better than Part 1, but don't hold it against Part 1, because Dark Knight Returns Part 2 is actually, like, a work of fucking art, dude. It's so amazing.
See, the animated movie, like, I get why people don't like non-canon stories, but those are good animated movies, though. I like The Dark Knight Returns. Well, the issue it's too early for what he was trying to build. You can't build DC Universe off Dark Knight Returns. Like, what the hell, man? Like, too early.
Thing, people say it's not canon. I'm like, half of the charm of telling these superhero stories is in these movies is that they can be one-off, self-contained stories. Like, why does it need continuity to be amazing? It doesn't. It can stand on its own. Sort of like another DC movie on the DC universe is Justice League. Brave New. It's from the New Frontier. Yeah, Justice League: The New Frontier. Great movie.
Oof, man.
Honestly, DC is better at animation than they have ever been with live action movies, aside from like The Dark Knight. But like their animation team is on point.
They're on fire. Like the worst movie they released since they've started is arguably Batman Hush. Even that's not that bad.
If you haven't seen the actual Hush or read the actual Hush comic,
I did. It was so good. It's so good.
Right, but here's the thing: you're just salty because they changed it. But honestly, the way they changed it I feel it makes a story better, specifically with Bruce Wayne's friend. I like that they didn't go for the obvious twist, because dude,
yeah,
who Hush is in that movie is incredibly, or in the comic, is incredibly obvious, incredibly cliche. It's still really well written, but it's a shame that it was so obvious. And I'm really glad they changed it in the movie.
Yeah, because like going into the movie, you're thinking to yourself, okay, if you read the comic book, you know who Hush is, and it's like, all right, so you basically know at one point he's gonna maybe betray Bruce and he'll reveal himself as Hush. Well, yeah, guys, if you watch the movie, you're not gonna get that. Just saying, you're not gonna get that. I mean, sorry, you have expectations in life, and they're just not met. Like when we thought when I was a little kid, I thought I could go outside and fly. Now I quickly figured out I could not do that. So, like,
after you get out of the hospital,
get going. My mom just said, "Honey, you're not Superman or Batman." I was like, "Aw, that sucks."
Well, she's like, also, Joseph, Batman can't fly.
Right? Dude, someone said, why is Batman not just superpowered at this point? Because remember in Batman Year 1, the storyline where he's able to like slash solid rock, like bricks with his bare hand. I'm like, what the fuck? I wish I could do that shit.
So I'm pretty sure there was a one-off comic DC released where Batman got Superman powers and he solved crime on Earth in like 30 minutes. Because Batman is not allowed to have powers because he'd be too overpowered. He's already overpowered in the mainline comics just from being Batman, because they like to wank Batman a lot.
Bro, DC loves, like, because Batman's always like a for sure bet. You can always bank on Batman and then you'll win, right? And it's like, Batman is my favorite, so I'm kind of, not biased, but like I'm kind of am. But it's like I understand other characters, need to shine, like other characters need to shine. Like it's like I want a Green Lantern show because I don't have. Do you guys have HBO Max or are you guys gonna get it?
At some point, yeah.
Dude, I want a Green Lantern show. I want maybe a Hawkman show. A good, not CW trash. I want some quality shit, you know?
So, I'm gonna confess my sins.
Okay,
So, this is because I really like the first couple seasons of Young Justice. I'm a big fan of Magan, Miss Martian. I'd really like a show where it's about her trying to adapt and blend into human society while also being a superhero. I think that would be a cool show.
Mm-hmm.
But they always wank off Batman, and it's like you gotta try their characters out because I get why they do it. Batman sells. Batman makes the most money. I mean, it makes sense, right? You want to make the most money as a business, but that's only gonna last for so long. That literally only lasts for so long, you know. And it's just
how about a
Nightwing movie?
Nightwing,
right?
No, dude, the question. Can we please bring back the question?
No.
Dude, Justice League Unlimited question was so great, though. Maybe not a whole series, maybe like a mini-series.
What about, no, because remember how we were gonna get Joss Whedon for Batgirl, but they said, no, yeah, we can't have a male directing a female movie. I was like, alright, fuck you, Warner Brothers. What the fuck? What?
Alright, so are we not gonna let females direct male movies?
Yeah, like, dude, I don't want to. Like, they're a bunch of morons. Like, I love Warner Brothers, but I can admit they're a bunch of retards half the time. Like, come on, Joss Whedon can't direct Batgirl because he's not a woman, so he won't understand her feelings. What the hell? What
do you mean? Are women not people?
Dude, women are people in nowadays standards. They're like gods. Women are gods.
Women, they're a different species, and they experience emotions that men just can't feel, so having a man direct a woman movie just... But, you know, women can direct movies pertaining to men because they can understand them. Wait, what?
Woo! Oh, yeah.
Hot take.
But let's been... Oh, don't you gotta... You still gotta head out right now?
We can finish this up. I got a couple more minutes.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do a Naruto tier list on Thursday.
Oh,
yes,
what
sir.
time? What time Eastern time?
I'm gonna try and make it around. I'm trying to make it early as possible. I'm gonna try 7 or 6. I don't know.
Can I please be on this? I am literally rereading Naruto right now, and I am primed and ready.
Is your mic gonna sound like? Wait, that wasn't your mic the last time. What was it? It was Hedgie's. Hedgie's mic sounded like someone was doing construction in their house.
Right.
It's sounding
right. Is my mic?
No, your mic's good right now.
Is my mic?
If your mic is like this, you could be in the stream. As long as it's like this, like where you can hear you.
How many people are on the Naruto stream?
Fuck. Okay, it's gonna be me, my streaming partner. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have. I know we're gonna have 2 others, and we'll have like because the max I can have in StreamYards is like 10. I don't want 10 people, obviously.
It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna just chill on the sideline.
Like at max I can have is around. At max I'll allow is maybe 6 or 7. Other than that, no more than 7.
Listen. If I come in and I have mic problems, feel free to tell me to come back another time. Okay. But, dude, I fucking love Naruto.
Yes, sir.
I'm unashamed to admit it. And I am also a student of Swag Kage's videos.
Yes, sir.
I'm super interested in power scaling. So yeah, I'm super ready. But Swag is wrong about one thing. He always brings up that he says that Might Guy, when he opened the 8 gates, wasn't strong enough to kill Madara with the single Rinnegan. But here's the thing. I feel like it's implied that because he only blew up like half of his stomach and his arm, when Madara says, "You almost killed me," it was talking about power. He's like, "You just missed. Like, if you just got my head, I'd be dead as a fucking doornail right now." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, if he blew up his torso, his upper torso and his skull, like,
do you know what's weird? You know what's weird? Rock Lee and Guy have fights against, like, the main villains at that moment in time in the series, and they're considered, like, some of the best fights in the show. And they're, like, barely shown, kinda. That's so weird how they, when they actually get the spotlight, they're good, but other than that, they're just, like, not good.
Well, it's because so much happens in Shippuden that directly pertains to Naruto, because he's being hunted down, right? So, like, they need the amount of screen time for secondary characters is super limited. Shikamaru didn't get that much, but he also got really quality screen time for what he got.
Let me start the Naruto tier list. Let me ask my streaming partner how early he can be there. So I'm gonna do it roughly around 6:30 earliest 7. We'll try and do it 6:30 earliest 7 because I do have to work the next day on Friday, so I'm probably want to do it earlier myself to make myself feel better and not be dead at work and running into girls. Fuck.
Kohana 12 power rankings. Naruto is number 1, obviously, then followed closely by Sasuke. But you know who's actually the 3rd strongest?
Who would be? Ashley became. Oh, I got another channel member. Woohoo! Awesome.
Hinata. Because she has Hagoromo's chakra.
Can Hinata be inside the F tier?
Oh no! Hold on, no, not Hagoromo. The brother of the Sages of the Sixth Pass.
Oh, God.
She got the same amp as Naruto and Sasuke did, but it was just her brother. Ooh. The thing is, her base wasn't as powerful as them, so it doesn't seem like that much. But goddamn, that should be a huge amp. And the only other person you could argue would be Sakura, because having the 1,000 healings jutsu combined with her strength is kind of absurd, and she has a summoning jutsu. But like, Hinata is actually a direct counter to a mainly tied jutsu shinobi like Sakura, because like, as much shit you want to talk about the Hyuga clan, their entire deal is shutting down taijutsu users. And that's just a really bad matchup. So, if you could argue that Sakura's probably number 3, because everyone else like a hoop.
Oh, and thank you, Ashley. Let me add it to the list.
But
yeah, like, man, like, okay, so, like, there's not gonna be, like, criteria for the list, except a few things. So, like, because I'm gonna try and get it as open as possible so we have all the opinions, right? So, like, in your S tier, it has to be characters that have impacted the series in a big enough way to make their names known. Like, someone like 4th Hokage, Pain, Madara.
We're talking about, like, characters?
Yeah, like characters.
Oh, we're talking about, like, characters, not strength?
No, just, like, characters overall. Well, like, strength could be, like, strength is, like, kind of, like, who they, I mean, strength is be able to the thing. Like, we're just judging the characters.
S tier, just off rattling off. I thought you were talking about strength. Rattling off the top, it's like Naruto, Pain, Jiraiya, Kakashi, Madara, Might Guy.
You have Itachi in the S tier?
Shh. Itachi? Oh, I'm not done.
Oh,
Itachi's in the S tier.
He's not done.
He's not done. He's not done, guys.
Shikamaru.
What?
Ooh.
What?
Shikamaru? For the amount of screen time that guy got, every single time he was on screen in canon, he had important things to do, played above his fucking strength. He played up, a league. His strength was like AAA, but he was playing in the major leagues. Like, his fight against Tamari. His fight... Dude, he soloed Hidan.
Thank you.
He fucking went to a member of the Akatsuki, led him into the woods, and blew him up and buried him in the ground.
We called him this morning. If you guys are subscribed to my main channel, I have my video coming out with the lady I had on as a special guest. She's just called Sasuke because he got bitten in the neck by a grown man and he followed him to have his snake inside of him. I was like,
right.
Sasuke's so gay.
I think Sasuke is probably an A tier. He has a bunch of character development, and his reasons aren't unreasonable, but he is annoying at some points to fucking read, but he is really good. He's an A tier, though.
If I'm being biased, I'm putting the first Hokage in S tier. That guy literally instills values into people. How is that not impactful?
He is.
Like, he literally instills values into people and made people be better characters, and he shaped how most people think in the world. How's that not iconic? That's literally how you impact a story. Everyone thinks the way you want to think because you're a good guy. Automatic S tier.
The worst character is Danzo.
He'd be like in the
Danzo is the worst. Danzo is fucking awful. He constantly makes decisions to sabotage the entire fucking village for incredibly petty reasons that don't make any sense. I fucking hate Danzo, and I'll fight anybody on that.
Oh my god. Be nice, please.
Wait, I think we should wrap up the LOL podcast first.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Anyway. TSM sucks. Flyquest sucks. Cloud9 sucks. We all suck. Is there anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Rebirth is cute. I sent for Pokimane. That's pretty much it.
Sneaky Sneaky needs more simps. Simp for Sneaky.
Zen, he simps for Belle Delphine. He's admitted it.
No, I don't. Maybe. Get me out of here.
See you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all, enjoy. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. I'm going to go watch some
See ya.
X-rated content videos.
Hey guys, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.